I get asked a lot, should I change my numbers on a rest day versus a hard working out day versus a double day versus a normal day, etc. And almost always my answer is no. You don't need to change your numbers, at least at first. I always recommend to give it 14 days. For some people, maybe a little less, 7. For others, as much as 28. But I think it's important to give your body some consistency. For many of you, this is the first time ever keeping track of your food. So to get that consistency for 14 days is going to yield tremendous dividends and huge results. So I'd rather see you track for 14 days consistently without changing the amount of food you're eating based on the amount of exercise you're doing. At some point beyond that, we can begin to discuss that. We can begin to analyze, how'd you feel on certain workout days? If you went out for a long run one day or a double day, did you lose energy or did you have less energy? Or on rest days, did you feel like you didn't need the food? Sure, that can be addressed, but I find for most people, most of the time, their caloric intake doesn't need to shift around based on activity, because for most of us, even those of us that are putting in some serious CrossFit workouts, they're not that long. They're intense, but they're not necessarily burning a ton of calories. Unless you're getting out there for 3, 4, 5 workouts, a strength portion, Klokov, Smokov, whatever's going on, I don't think it's necessary to make those adjustments. And again, this isn't a always. This is most people, most of the time. Get going, be consistent for 14 days, then start to use that data you've created by understanding how much food you've given your body, and then we can start to consider some changes, some tweaks, and some different calorie days once you get going. Give it 14 days.